This was the highest water we've ever seen anybody alive.
There's people here, there's people there, but there's more in Baton Rouge and New Orleans than there is here. So that's why they done it, I guess.
The Mississippi River has broken its banks, forcing the Army Corps of Engineers to take drastic action. In southern Louisiana, the Corps must flood some to protect others.
Their houses have to be sacrificed, and that's something that people need to understand.
The Corps has been controlling the flow of the Mississippi since the late 1800s. Levees and floodgates help maintain the economy and safety of the state's two largest cities, but heavy rain and melting snow put those places at risk.
Someone is going to get flooded. It's just, the Corps is out there playing God, deciding on who gets flooded and who doesn't get flooded.
May 14th, the Corps attempted to keep the river from topping the levees by opening the Morganza Spillway. It was the first time they opened the gates in 38 years.
In the event a catastrophic levee break, we're prepared, my wife, our kids, our pets, and we can go in a hurry and get out the way.
In Bachelor, 5 miles north of the spillway, the Corps worked with local authorities to enact emergency plans and get the word out to the community.
We've done our homework and our job, so we were proactive instead of reactive, and that is the key.
It kept us pretty well aware, pretty much informed. It's bad for people downstream in the spillway, but they live in a spillway.
Residents know the danger. Everyone in the spillway signs a letter acknowledging the risk of flooding and waiving their right to sue if their property is damaged. This year, they got a second notice about a week before the spillway was opened.
We're given notice every year, reminding us that that is a federal floodway, and what we have there could be lost to high water.
National headlines show submerged houses and widespread panic, but towns around Morganza are quiet. Residents have either evacuated or remain on standby.
So a lot of people are just going to friends, going to family that live outside of the at-risk areas.
When I left, I took pictures and books and my clothes, and I left everything else.
Denise Kimball lives in Krotz Springs, about 30 miles south of Morganza. She was told to evacuate, but on May 17th returned to check on her property. The water had not yet reached her home. If it does, she'll rebuild.
Just like California, people say, oh, I won't live in California because of the earthquakes. You live there, you deal with it when it comes.
People have become comfortable with using that land because it's only been one time in history before now that the spillway was opened, and so people feel like it's not going to happen again, but it's going to happen again.